Foul. The tone for this game is well and truly set. This is the lineup we've been given. How do you read it, Jim?
Well, the obvious standout in today's football in this system is that it provides you with extra presence in attack. With many shaky defences about, getting the right partnership in that department can pay rich dividends as long as there's a good early supply. So playing two strikers can be a real help to this team. I mean, 4-4-2 these days, Peter, gets a lot of criticism, but it's unfair. Any system can work if you've got the right players.
Well, we're on the way. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, the very impressive Jimenez at 6'3" is a real handful for any defence, but what's impressed me about him isn't just his goals, but how dependable and durable he is. This guy's a real workhorse, verging on the indispensable.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Eustachio. Johnston. Eustachio. Buchanan. Davis. David! Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Raul. Can he get onto this? So who's he picking out? David. That has been cut short. And here's Raul. Oh, he's found support out wide. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Larin did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Buchanan. Buchanan's cross. He is through here. And the finish! Buchanan. Larin. David. Buchanan. Eustachio. Out to the right. Johnston. Drilled in low. That's a throw. Now the delivery.
Canada really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Oh, Red, nice interception. And the pass is intercepted. Sanchez. Alvarez. Buchanan. Eustachio. Davis. Johnston. And it's Buchanan. Oh, nicely intercepted. Ochoa, long ball by the goalkeeper. Sanchez. And here's Raul. Muscular approach does pay off here. Eustachio. Quick ball upfield. Alvarez. Now it's Jimenez. Great work on the overlap. Up he goes! Harmlessly behind. Eustachio. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Looks to the other side. Eustachio. Buchanan. He's having a look round.
Are clearly looking to use the space out in the flanks here.
With a view to what exactly, Jim?
Well, it can encourage the fullbacks to get involved and increase their chances of more service into the box.
Eustachio. Alvarez. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Cross goes in there. It's a mighty effort! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Raul Jimenez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's run loose here. Sanchez. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. That's the throw. And that is out of play. Sanchez. Alvarez. Sanchez. That has been knocked clear.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Sanchez clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Gets good distance on it. And it's Buchanan. He has found the way through. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. It's a promising position. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up.
Mexico really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Oh, it's played into... Oh, smashing header! Ochoa sends that a long way. Johnston. Buchanan. Johnston. Eustachio. Now it's David. Succumbs to the pressure. Eustachio. Aim forwards. Larin. Larin. Now it's Larin. That looks a good cross. Brilliantly cut out.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Larin clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Eustachio. Now it's David. Knocks it out wide. Oh, that's nice. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Great defending, strong and determined. Sanchez. Oh, that's a nice ball. He's in plenty of space here. That's very disappointing, it has to be said. Eustachio. Johnston. Eustachio. Davis. And it's Davis. Now it's David. Eustachio. Eustachio played out to the left flank. Oh, nice touch. Does really well to win the ball there. Ambitious ball here. Ochoa claims it, and the danger passes. Eustachio. And it's played forward. Now who's going to be first to this?
Mexico couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Now it's David. He's shifting through the... And the shot! Buchanan's cross.
Canada really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Buchanan. Eustachio. Larin. Proves too strong.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Clears it away. Plenty waiting in the middle. Played into the middle. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Buchanan. Moved on forwards. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And it's Eustachio. Davis. Sanchez, forwards and with intent. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Played out wide. And that has been clubbed away. And that's been won straight back. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's hoisted clear. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Eustachio moved on forwards. Oh, super find. He is just caressing the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Aim forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. David. That's tidy. Davis. Davis drives forward on the overlap. Sanchez getting this one clear. Thinks one through. Now it's Larin. Bullish header! And it's a goal! It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
And it's played forward. Is onto it in a flash. Time and again they are repelled. Eustachio. And he goes cross-field. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Buchanan, and he's got his cross in. Tries to get it clear. Eustachio. David. And that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Now it's Jimenez. That's a little off target. Eustachio. Aim forwards. Footing. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And it's Alvarez. Alvarez into the channel. Sanchez picks it up now. Johnston. That's really well manoeuvred. Hit into the middle. Defending of the desperate variety. He's found a way through. Ochoa claims it, safe hands. Mexico keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. He's got away. David! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Alvarez. Sanchez. Alvarez. Out towards the flank. Alvarez. Moved on forwards. Clears it away. Davis. Chance here to counter. Oh, played right into his path. Now it's Buchanan. There's the header! He has done it! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
They should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Alvarez. Played out to the right. Ball is over the line. Eustachio. Davis. Play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Larin. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he cuts out the supply. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Well timed, excellent interception. Davis. Floated through. Now it's David. Oh, he's tripped in right on the cusp of the penalty area.
So a big chance now from 12 yards.
Well, the players are pleading, but it's not going to convince him to change his mind now. That is quite remarkable.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's Buchanan. Tries a shot! Good hit, kept the keeper honest. David. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Yeah, he's fouled him there. He's gone for goal. They've played it short. Looking for a decent ball in. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Oh, great play! Oh, good spread. And that's aimed into the middle. Keeper has taken decisive action. And it's played forward. Davis. Strong running down that left flank. Very nicely done. And here's Davis. Ball comes in, cleared away, and reclaimed it in a trice. Played with finesse. And the keeper has it. Played out to the right. Eustachio. And the whistle goes for half-time. We'll back on the first 45 minutes.
Canada really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have done another one and kill the game off completely? Possibly. But as long as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A two-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. And we're already back up and running after half-time. And here's Raul. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Raúl Jiménez really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Johnston. Played towards the other side. Eustachio forwards and with intent. David. Alvarez wins the duel this time. Aim forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Eustachio. That's really well manoeuvred. And that's a throw. Alvarez. Alvarez. Out to the right. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Great chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Oh, what a climb! And again! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Defending of the desperate variety. A chance to play it in. Now here's the delivery.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chances gone a begging.
Eustachio. Davis. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Alvarez. Raúl. Jiménez played out towards the right wing. Now can he find a finish? That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Buchanan, who does have an assist to his name. Now it's Larin. Larin. And it's hoisted clear. Climbs up big! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Oh, that's a real disappointment as well, after he worked so hard to just get into position and get on the end of that in the first place. A lot of effort for very little reward.
Alvarez looks to the other side. And here's Raúl. Jiménez spread out to the left. Clears it away. Moved on forwards. Davis. David. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. That's really well cleared. Johnston. And it's Buchanan. That is lovely. Johnston. Showing good feet. Gets his head on it! Alvarez. That's really well manoeuvred. Larin. And it's gone back to the keeper. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Mexico
Look like they're defending with more compactness now, certainly down the middle.
And what is that a reaction to, Jim?
Well, I think it's a move to combat the aerial threat in repelling those crosses.
Alvarez. Aimed in towards the centre. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
Now that's a lovely exchange. Sanchez. Out for a throw. Buchanan. Johnston. And he goes cross-field. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's taken out. That'll be a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. That has been knocked clear. Oh, sweet feet. Danger averted for now. And it's Buchanan. Produces a cross. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Aim forwards. Alvarez. Eustachio. And it's played forward. Can he latch on to this? He's had a shot! It's in!
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Mexico get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back. Look
look at the way that back line is coming under serious pressure. High pressing that's being applied with real pace too.
Yeah, can see that.
Yeah, keep the ball hemmed in here while looking for anything they can pounce on, and that's what they want to do.
Alvarez. And here's Raul. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And here's Raul. Raul! And he has kept it out somehow.
Raul Jimenez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
In with the challenge. The referee's awarded a free kick. Raul has another go! And it's Buchanan. Well, played right into his path. Oh, that's overhit. Alvarez. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of shock for them, and it's going to be very interesting to see how they can take it on from here.
Sanchez. Skims one in.
Mexico really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
That's surely a foul. Free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Tries to get it clear. Buchanan. Now it's Buchanan. Now then, the ball's come loose. Buchanan making good progress on the right-hand side. Chance! Gets it away. And it's Davis. Can he get onto this? And he's there to clear it. Mexico have reclaimed it. Alvarez. Applies the finish! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And that has been cleared. Oh, they could be caught out here. The keeper gets his hands on it. Eustachio. Buchanan. He can run onto that. Buchanan. Now it's Larine.
Larin really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Keeps on running. And that was very necessary. And it's Alvarez. Time to deliver. Serves up across. Eustachio getting this one clear. Sanchez takes aim and crosses. Now it's David. Receives it in a good position here. Caresses it through. Davis gets it away. Moved on forwards. Pass just lacking in accuracy. That'll be a throw. Probing pass. Larin. Hit into the middle. And he's there to clear it. And it's been taken short. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And here's Davis. Eustachio. Davis has been caught there, it's a foul. Back out it comes. Eustachio. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Tries a deft little ball. Davis is there and he can get that clear. Sanchez. Oh, that's neat. Tries to get it clear. Can he finish?
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
That's really well manoeuvred. Nice physical challenge. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he's going to have his name taken. Davis. Can he latch on to this? That's a super give and go. There are a few waiting for it. Lovely feet. Eustachio. And it's Davis. That's good play. Davis played in. Clears it away.
Canada clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Aim forwards. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Now that's well seen too. Sanchez. Alvarez. Sanchez. It is quite a run he's making here. Defending of the desperate variety. And a chance! Good movement there, but not the best of finishes.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Played through for the wide man. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. It's a mighty effort! And he's there to get it away. Eustachio. That's very neat. Davis. Excellent. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's Eustachio. Oh, it's come loose.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Alvarez. Eustachio. That's really well manoeuvred. Nice looking ball. Buchanan. Nice control. Can he deliver? Shoots! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Does really well to win the ball there.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And he goes cross-field. Sanchez.
Mexico really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Great defending, strong and determined. It's gone for a throw-in.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Played into space out wide. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. That has been knocked clear. Wins the duel this time. Alvarez. Mexico cannot afford for this to peter out. There just isn't time left. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Very much into the last knockings. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Now it's Larin. Not much subtlety about that challenge. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. And it's Davis.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Clipped into space.
Mexico really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Now it's Larin. Buchanan. Johnston. Buchanan. Great defending, strong and determined.
Canada nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
So who's he picking out? And it's Davis. Swings it across. And it's hoisted clear. Buchanan. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. There could be trouble here. But for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. And he's heaved it away.
Canada can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
And it's Raul. That's a nicely weighted pass. Lovely bit of skill. They need to get it in quick. Chooses to go back. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Does really well to win the ball there. Cross goes in there. He can get that clear. Not one of his best. Calmly anticipates. Alvarez. And it's lofted through here. That's going to go a long way. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Davis. Sanchez.
They're making life really hard for themselves. The ball needs to be in the mixer, not there.
Alvarez. Raul. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Buchanan. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down